I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I ain't got no plans tonight. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just chilling and we back. I'll see the mic. Chilling, vibing, all that good stuff. I'm sick. Still. I'm not coughing as much though. I've been at this computer all day. And honestly, I just feel like I just want to. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like streaming. I feel like going live. I feel like looking at charts. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I just got a shower in. And on top of that, I'm gonna use some gum. Mentos. Man, something going on with me, man. I can't figure it out. Anyways, I got a little bit of workout in today. I got some weights so I can work out at home. And honestly, they can do some damage if you use them right. Like some people say that those weights aren't like they're more like beginner friendly, which I can see that because you might want to go heavier. But if you get enough sets in, you use them correctly, you can do some regular cardio damage with that. Because, to actually lose the weight, you got to do some strength training, which I'm doing cardio strength training. So, yeah, no plans, no nothing, no nothing. Y'all heard about Robinhood? Robinhood apparently is like giving out a whole bunch of gifts. Let's see if we can look it up. They're giving a whole bunch of gifts and giveaway for the next 6 days, I believe. I haven't received any notifications about it yet. But let me see if I can post or pull something up. Oh, yeah. December 26th to 25th. We're just going to move us this way. Okay. You can see. Yep. 5 grand prizes worth 17,000 and 1,000 first prizes worth 129 each were awarded, which I haven't received my reward yet. I did get Dogecoin, so $129 worth of Doge. That's not too bad. Getting freebies, but you have to be at the countdown in order to get the qualifications for it, which I didn't even know about. I just went because I was curious about like what's there. There were technical issues because when I first went, something was going on there. Oh, I guess I got Robin Hood Gold membership that I didn't know about. Mm. Anyways, really on here on YouTube, I hear a whole bunch of phase stuff and Playboy Max. He did a whole video on it as to why he left phase. I was watching it, but I wasn't really watching it. So,
M phase.
I understand.
They tried to make.
We all here with it. We all gonna listen.
Obviously, a lot of.
Listen in. Chill out. Yeah. Gotta make sure I drink some water. The truth about FaZe Clan. What's the truth, y'all?
Big news happening the last 24 hours. I know a lot of people are looking to me for my thoughts, as these are my boys and I went through the process first. As I said before, I want to be respectful of sensitive information. At the same time, as you all know, in this business, conversations often take place with assistant staffers and other people who aren't required to keep secrets, and everybody talks when something like this happens. With that said, I can share a little more of what led to my own departure and what I think may have been the feelings of my brothers. I joined FaZe Clan last year. I joined FaZe Clan last year, 2024 February. Shout out to Kason, shout out to Rage. Feel me? Help bringing me in. When we joined, brotherhood, bros, good time, great vibes. We all some young kids. It's just like, damn, we coming around, and now we around niggas who, damn, niggas was watching niggas on the screen before we was in this position. You feel me? We in a position now where it's like, damn, bro, we can do something great, do something amazing. Everything was smooth. Y'all know we was in Miami, then we went to LA. You know? Good times. Shit was cool for the most part. Hiccups here and there, but nothing where it's like ever be a major issue. I'm gonna mute alerts for this so I could just talk. As y'all know, Subathon happened. Even when we had our little issues, it was never, damn, this is something that would break up, something that would potentially be a huge issue. You get what I'm saying? We was good. Y'all know, if you was there for 2024, say me, nigga. Bro, y'all know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Then, FaZe Miss 1 happened.
What did you say? Phase 1?
Everything's still smooth. As I know, FaZe Miss last year, 2024, was great vibes. We had a good time. But, if y'all can recall, there was a stream later on into the month where I'm not even going to specifically name names, because if you was there, you was there. It's not the most big deal. But we had a sponsor. There was a sponsor for that day. And niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. Game night. Yes, if you was there, you was there. Niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor. Yeah. After that happened, according to the assistants and staff of the creators, because I'm not gonna lie, I just really don't remember. But they said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early. Right? This is the first time where in my head I went, huh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
But essentially, what he's saying is they had a sponsor. They didn't sue. They had a sponsor. They were having technical I mean, they was having problems with the sponsor. Canceled it and sent niggas home, basically.
how much control do we have here? And how much control do niggas have over us? If that makes sense. Niggas have. So we're in everybody for the rest of the month and everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early. But they said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early. Right? This is the first time where in my head I went, huh, okay. So how much control do we have here? And how much control do niggas have over us? If that makes sense. Right? I'm gonna say that one more time again. How much control do we have here? And how much control do they have over us? Move into January. Y'all know I started 365.
Oh, yeah. I'm with it.
Someone at FaZe had introduced me to my old manager, Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. Was working with Brandon from about November to January.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all probably seen him, tall white boy with hair. You feel me? Yeah, 153. Oops. Brandon had falling out with person who introduced me.
Okay.
And person who introduced me tells me, according to my assistant and my creative director at the time, who were sitting in on all calls because they're on my team, tell me I have to fire my manager and get rid of him, or I can't be here.
So, just because the person who introduced Playboy Max to Brandon, which you already knew ahead of time, this person had a fallout with that Brandon, which was his manager. He told him that he has to fire him just because he had a fallout with him. I ain't gonna lie, that's not valid. So you gonna ruin somebody else's success on pushing forward. You gonna hold them back just cause you had a fallout with them. I ain't gonna lie, that's dirty.
When they're the person who introduced me. Video proof as well of this meeting. They were there. This is information my assistants are just telling me.
That's crazy.
After that happens, I stayed. Shout out to Brandon. He just wanted the best for me. He wanted me to be as good as I could possibly be. We're still cool. You know, I got introduced to a new manager, as I know.
Okay.
I come back to LA after New York. All that happened in New York. And, you know, everything's cool. I'm cool with the boys, you feel me? Me and the boys cool, but it's just like,
Kind of awkward.
like, it was a weird air for a little while, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, awkward.
But everything got patched up, because at the end of the day, we bros and we love each other. Like, you feel me? I want to make that known. Ron, I love you. Jason, I love you. Adapt, I love you. Rage, I love you. Silky, I love you. Kason, I love you. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so. Merry Christmas to y'all as well. I texted them though. Lacey, I love you. I thought Lacey was the nigga I said first. Lacey, bitch ass nigga. Anyways, though, Black Rockstar, thanks for the sub. Everything's cool. You feel me? We figuring out what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. Ideas. Yo, we actually had this idea. Niggas can say this shit now. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour. Damn, bro. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour where we basically go around.
I have
We're
this
just gonna go to
crazy
each of our
story right
hometowns, go
here.
to our high schools.
It's like, it's been
Yeah,
here
we was
for
gonna do
years.
that right
I ain't
before
gonna
niggas
lie.
moved into the new house, right? So niggas was getting ideas, you feel me? That would have been fire. But before that happened, we started going through some turmoil.
Shit's bad.
See that little townhouse? I'll give you one part. Gang, you see that little townhouse? You see that little townhouse that Max was in? M-Phase? They tried to make that nigga pay 20 bands a month. What the fuck?
20 bands.
Or give a percent.
Hold on, we gotta rewind. What? That's when you stay
Go to
where
our
he's
high
just at.
schools. Yeah, we was gonna do that right before niggas moved into the new house, right? So niggas was getting ideas, you feel me? That would have been fire. But before that happened, we started going through some turmoil.
Playboy Max's cousin Fatboy Dip revealed FaZe tried to make Max pay $20K a month or give a percentage of his income to stay in the FaZe guest house. I ain't gonna lie. I would leave too. Somebody trying to make me pay $20K a month or percentage. They just said percentage. What percent? 20, 30, 40%? That's a good chunk. I'm pretty sure it's about that high. $20K a month or percent.
See that little townhouse? I'll give you one part. Gang, you see that little townhouse? You see that little townhouse that Max was in? M-Phase? They tried to make that nigga pay 20 bands a month. What the fuck? Or give a percentage of myself. What the fuck? But Max is such a good nigga, he just, yo, bro, I just want to. And now niggas like Max look crazy, look like egoed out niggas. No, that shit not cool though. Like niggas taking shit on the chin, making him look like this nigga the ego monster. Niggas don't know the truth, bro. Niggas don't know the truth.
Now, as I know, FBD worked for me. It's my cousin. Now he streams now. He worked for me. He sat in meetings and he heard these things for his own ears. From me, free man. He's allowed to say whatever he wants as he feels. But as y'all know, I signed the FaZe in 2024. So at the end of the day, I signed papers. There's certain things I can and can't say. But FBD, I ain't signed that. When I left
Dang.
FaZe,
NBA.
couldn't say anything to you guys.
Along the contract.
Anyway, y'all remember the day? Y'all remember this day? What stream was I in? A blue hoodie. Do we have that? I don't know if we have that. We might not have that. I don't see it. April 29th. Yeah.
Coordinates will be sent to you.
Over Cash and B-Lou, but then B-Lou.
Yeah. This was a bad day. The shit from FaZe Miss into whatever FBD's talking about.
What is it? It says. Let's search it up real quick. Max 5. When does it happen? It says Max 5. It says 29. What? What was it? 29 April. Oh yeah, right here. He said this was a bad day. Man.
Yo. It's good, chat. Yeah, my bad, bro. I know we said, what's it called? I know I said that, hold on, let me turn my shit up, my bad. I know I said that we was, doing the what's it called today, but, something came up with Adapt. Adapt had to cancel, and then I was finna do it with Cash and B-Lou, but then B-Lou had some shit. He whatever. So yeah, I apologize, guys. I apologize for going live late too. It's just been
It's been some shit. But I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I know. My bad, bro. 2 minute stream, shortest stream all time. My bad. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.
No. I got way to lose, bro. Look at my face. I don't know. I keep trying, I gotta try harder. But let me see.
M-Phase. They tried to make that nigga pay 20 bands a month. What the fuck? Or give a percentage of myself. What the fuck? But Max is such a good nigga. He just, yo, bro, I just wanna. And now niggas like Max look crazy, look like ego out niggas. No, that shit not cool though. Like niggas taking shit on the chin, making him look like this nigga the ego monster. Niggas don't know the truth, bro. Niggas don't know the truth.
That the shit from Phase Miss into whatever FBD's talking about, that happening is what made me realize, damn, it's time for me to man up. And if I want to be what I one day want to be or plan on being, I gotta bet on myself. No matter what happens to me or what niggas might try to do.
I feel it.
So yeah, as y'all know, I ended 365 shortly after moving into the new house.
Yeah. Remember that tweet?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like me ending 365 gang, I was just burnt, bro. There's too much going on behind the scenes shit. Streaming every day. I was burnt. Gang, imagine starting 365. You starting somewhere, you streaming every day. You have your team, and then 7 days into it, niggas tell you, nah, give me your manager. Fuck that nigga.
Right off the bat. Because they had
Now
to
I gotta
follow up
scramble
with
and
him.
figure shit out. And you know, niggas did help me figure shit out, but it's like,
That shit crazy.
fuck, bro. You know, it's just like it's very it's like it's chaotic, gang. Every day and waking up, I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm going, what I'm gonna do today. But it's like, fuck, I don't have my manager gone. No rage. Chill, gang, chill, gang. But yeah, bro. So out of these moments, I really questioned, and I think I made the decision, especially after this, after, you feel me, alleged thing happened, where I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do here? I can't be here no more. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna leave as soon as I did, but it was on some shit like, bro, I gotta make this decision sooner or later, gang. So yes, I end 365. I'm gone for a couple months. I'm able to get my mental health back right. I'm able to get straight. I'm able to pause. It was always straight, but I'm able to realign myself as a person and just be able to.
We gotta learn how to make this stream better. Like, cleaner. I need clean. I need it clean. Hmm? I guess that's a little bit better. Mm-hmm. And this video blowing up. But I expect it to blow up. This is a good video. Yeesh. Nice video.
You feel me? Be good. And I'm not saying all that was from
Actually,
DNA, but I was just
I got dead for a second. Where were we?
It's fucked up in a lot of different ways. I just had to get myself right. You feel me? I come back.
All right, let's go back. What are you talking about?
Do this. You know, niggas did help me figure shit out, but it's like team, and then 7 days into it, niggas tell you,
Oh yeah, this is where he was talking about him going into the crib with a 365 marathon beginning of this year, and then suddenly he ended. I was actually enjoying the 365, but I know Cuz was, dealing with all that crap for real.
nah,
Tight.
give me your manager. Fuck
That's
that.
disrespectful though.
Now I gotta
Fall
scramble,
off with
figure
it,
shit
somebody
out.
else,
And,
you gotta
niggas
drop
did
him.
help me figure shit out, but it's like, fuck, bro. It's just like it's very, it's like it's chaotic, gang. Every day and waking up, I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm going, what I'm gonna do today. But it's like, fuck, I don't have my manager gone. No rage. Chill, gang. But yeah, bro. So out of these moments, I really questioned, and I think I made the decision, especially after you feel me, alleged thing happened, where I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do here? I can't be here no more. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna leave as soon as I did, but it was on some shit like, bro,
Yeah.
I gotta make this decision sooner or later, gang. So yes, I end 365. I'm gone for a couple months. I'm able to get my mental health back right. I'm able to get straight. I'm able to pause. It was always straight, but I'm able to realign myself as a person and just be able to, you feel me, be good.
Get straight,
And I'm not saying
basically.
all that was from being in, but I was just fucked up in a lot of different ways. I just had to get myself right. You feel
Yeah.
me? I come back. I'm missing one piece. Sorry to rewind the story to fuck y'all up. Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe?
Oh, he got kicked?
He really got kicked from FaZe. He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something. And we were missing video shoots. And so he actually got kicked from FaZe.
That's like crazy.
Granted, he was allowed back in couple, later, because niggas all had combos, but yes, he got kicked from FaZe. So my point of this is to tell y'all this. We had no control. There was no control. We're just like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying? Anything could happen at any moment. Bro, Lacey love FaZe. This nigga campaign for this shit. This nigga go hard as fuck. Like, hard as fuck.
Need to drop him
Like,
because
how
he
can that
missed,
happen, bro? Right? Cool.
missed one.
It come time, y'all know the whole war happened, etc. Right? And then we had FaZe camp. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some shit like, damn, like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like just on the fence with it, because at the end of the day, I fuck with these niggas, but we don't own this shit. We don't. And we don't have control over our careers as much as we should have. Why? So I'm gonna be honest, bro. That whole FaZe camp happened. When we went to FaZe camp, I called up, I ring Yaya, I ring, you feel me? Yo, bro, move my shit out. After FaZe camp, I'm leaving. And I'm gonna be totally honest, bro. Now that I'm here, I want to sit here and at least apologize publicly to my boys, because it caught them very off guard. But the reason I did this was because I needed to make a decision and stand on it. I knew if I had niggas move shit out, there's no going back. I needed to make this decision and not have any return. You get what I'm saying? So,
I feel you.
yeah, niggas move all the shit out. We come back, you feel me? I told them morning of, either morning of or the day before, and I told them niggas, like, I literally remember sitting outside in the guest house. I was with Kason, I was with Ron, I think Silky, and Jason. Lacey wasn't there. And I told him, I said, yo, like, I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving. I told him, I said, yo, I'm leaving, bro. And you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, they real niggas, bro. They was trying to get me to stay. Yo, stay, bro. We can do this shit. We'll figure it out. Whatever, gotta, how you feel me? But it's like, bro, I gotta commit this shit. I know I can't be here, bro. Niggas have did us
It's
wrong
holding you
multiple
back.
times, according to the assistants. And it's like, bro, as a man, what do I look like, bro? I gotta fight for it. Not fight for it, but I gotta go after what I believe is right and what I want for myself. So I left. The reason I apologized to them is one, because how short notice it was, and also how I left. Yeah, I know I was in the white room. It was definitely performative. And even though it's fuck corporate niggas, it's not fuck my boys. You know what I'm saying? And they had to catch some of that too.
All right.
Face.
I have nothing to do with what's going on at FaZe Clan right now. I left 4 months ago, and I moved on with my life. I'm fortunate to see, wishing everyone involved the best. If there's anything I could do to help, I'm here. Nobody loves FaZe more than me. Receipts.
Thank you for that sub, Slasher.
He did what was best for him. Gotta lose his weight, y'all. I gave myself to April. Lose 40 pounds off of my body. See all this extra excess? I'm being dead serious. I don't want to get down there. I gotta work hard though, for real. 40 pounds. What's going on here? So people are leaving FaZe. Gonna be a new FaZe people. FaZe been around for a while though. Cool minute. Like cool. Kai got cheating on DDG and Duke Dennis and more. Jeez. That's an interesting title, I ain't gonna lie. Why we left FaZe. Man. Anyways, y'all, yeah, a lot of people on FaZe though. I really have no plans today. Really don't. Okay. I don't know what I was gonna do, but yeah. So this is the day. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So I'm looking at this. These are two. I'm still bullish. What started this pullback? Oh my goodness. Really? Oh yeah. Even here too. Oh really? All in here. So all this really is weekly is bullish. 4 hour, daily is bearish to me. 1, 2, or you can say bullish as well because you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess you can say bull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all this was a pullback. What started it? Y'all can see it. 1, 2, 3. Here started the pullback. That started the pullback. I keep hearing ding dongs and crap. I'm telling you, cut hard. Nobody can drop like Young Go for real. Excuse me. A lot of people are commenting on the video I posted. It's fire. I like the flow and everything along with it. It's fire for real. Anyways, so we marked that whole area, right? That started the trend. Oh, what did we notice inside of there? Well, here. Um, 15. Yeah. What is this? Not like nobody is on here messaging me or talking to me right now. Okay. So what happened? This was the beginning of the pullback. Really? Let's do 2. Can't do 2. 3 we can. But you can see right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you really could have, excuse me. My goodness. So you really could have did the pullback here. Boom. Right. So now what we're looking for is some type of accumulation within the imbalance, which we got right here. Okay. What do you do? What are these things? The chat box, like what? What am I hearing? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. It's not clean enough. And it's not broke. Not time yet. Now it's time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, right here. What do you have? Boom. It could have really would have looked at here. Right here. Next spot, if we went through under there, right here. Boom. Reaccumulation. Okay. Okay. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Still bearish at the end of the day. That's 1L. That's fine. Go back. Push that back. Okay. I said that happened. You gotta learn. So 1, 2, 3. Down. Up. Down. So let's see. There we go. Now we have an official break, which this is a nice area that I'm interested in. Now, we have to create some type of strat, y'all. And you never came back. That thing going in it. Here's another one right here. Only broke above. We got here. We got 1 entry. Got second. Oh. Here's number 2. Really could be like, all right, boom. Okay. So on and so forth. Okay, so let's see. All right, check this out. I don't know what's happening. But why do I keep getting dings? Something's off here. I'm not looking at this right. I gotta restart, y'all. I'm not looking at this right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do 8, 9, 10. Break. It went Buffett. 51. Yeah. High, then break, right? Okay. So what I initially see is 1, 2, 3, 4. New high, new low, no, boom, explodes. Okay. My next step is okay. What do we have here? We have a huge area of imbalance. Okay. What do? I go like, okay, well, where do we start? Not there. Here. Okay. Here's an area I'm interested in. Okay. Cool. I'm not looking over here right now. Currently. Okay. We know that what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Low. High. Now, or bullish. Okay. Nice impulse. Nice impulse. Right? Here's a second area based off hour. Okay. I don't want to get lost in this house. I tend to let that happen. I want to keep doing that crap. So yeah, what? 1, 2, 3. That's how I see it. 1, 1, 2. That's how I see it. Now we have a break here. Beginning of retracement. That's the beginning of retracement. Right here. So what do? All right. Well, since this is the beginning of retracement, you might react off of here or this candle. Let's see. Which it kind of did. Reacted off of this. So now I'm looking at this is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm not looking at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently. Let's not get lost in the sauce. Okay. This is 067 0. Boom. Right here. Okay. This whole thing. What did I notice? Well, how is it on like the 30-minute 1 hour? Well, got some strong candles, somewhat, but there's no imbalances. Okay, we're good. I don't know what just happened. It does. But here it doesn't. It's just like nothing there. So what makes a place area valid? Well, if this had an imbalance here of a strong push, then yeah, this area don't interest me unless it's on the 5. Well, what you got? Well, this is the break here. This is the low. Okay. So what we initially do is we wait for the reaccumulation or redistribution inside the area. And I think that's where we've been messing up. We haven't been waiting for that. So we said, well, this is the area. Okay. Because 15-minute just broke. Now this is high, this is new low. What did it do? Ooh, what happened? Right, 4, 22. Mm. So it's like, what are you doing here? You got price broke. We got imbalance down here. And prices is going. Man, what is it tripping? No. No. 24. 22. Right? 12 to 18. Okay. So it takes off. I just can't ignore what I see here. To me, this is what? Let me see. I'm not gonna lie. This to me is 1, 2, straight down. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we look at it from far, what do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Right? That's how I see it. When it's too close, I just look from far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To me, this is bearish action. Being honest. 4 is bearish. Bullish. Okay. Let's look at that. Okay. All right. So now we have price going up above and beyond, right? But it decides to come to this instead of the actual imbalance. We have to figure out, why did price decide to, come down there instead of anywhere else? What is so special right here? I didn't see. Well, I guess it's special because the last push down before this crazy impulse. So that's what we can look for when we got that, right? The last push down before a crazy impulse makes a lot of sense. So here, I guess we can start looking at crazy impulses. So like something that makes sense. And then when it actually gets in that area, then that's when we sit down and be like, all right, what's going on here? 1, 2, 3. What did it do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Came back in this area. Clean up. And that's what caused it. There's no other explanation. So let's see what it does. You all remember this crazy imbalance here that never really got mitigated out of? Well, Let's see. I just want to push it a couple hours. Creating a new high. Oh, no, it's touching that. So maybe that is right. Maybe it is bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here. And then you have the pullback. Something special happens here. Oh, whoever subscribed, appreciate you for subscribing. For real. I don't know where this subscriber came from, but thank you. This video blowing up. Okay. Like I said, this is the real special occasion here. 1 did the pullback, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6. Here was the real trade right here. Of course, you could have got this pullback to a certain area, which was this is the area that we were looking at previously before. So actually, I want to make some rules here. Oh my God. All right, so let's get all serious here, because in my brain, I want to be able to clearly identify what the hell I'm doing. I can't have this and that. It has to be 3 things, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3 ways of one way, whatever the case is, of identifying that thing. Okay. So clearly we were going the opposite direction as a pullback. This whole thing was a pullback. It was not because it was bearish. No, pullback. Right? 1, 2, 3, just like you. 4, 5. Pause. My bad. Bad joke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, I just want to make rules, right? I like to have rules. I like the way I see it. Let's make rules. Rules. Where is our rules of trading? I don't think how you spell strategy. Strategy. Okay, I don't think that's how you spell strategy. Be confident that's not how you spell strategy. Strat. The G. Oh, it is. I'm just being slow. Rules of trading strategy. And that is always going to be market structure. 100%. Market structure is the top number one of identifying the trend, right? Market structure, identify the trend, where it's going. Okay. Daily and down. It helps. I'm telling you, it helps. So let's do this again, right? Let's say we replayed where we were. Number one, okay, we identify market structure going off a daily, so on and so forth. Okay, I like to repeat so I can understand why I see what I see. 1, 2, no emotions, no nothing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bullish. 7, 8. This thing is bullish. Okay, daily bullish. We know. Okay, so dang, I just deleted it. Okay, rules of trading. Here is my rules of trading. 1, market structure. Number 2, after identifying market structure, what did we initially do? We identify points of interest, IPAs. So points of interest and IPAs, despite of structure, because sometimes it can just react off of that area that doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, we're bullish, but why did it react off like that? So let's do a follow our rules. Number 1, market structure. Okay. Okay, we're bullish here daily. Let's go to 4 hour. Okay, we got bullish action here. Okay, all right. Go to 1 hour. Well, we got bullish action here. Okay, so let's mark our points of interest off 4 hours and the 1 hour. Okay, so where's our first area of interest? Well, we got this beautiful area here. Number 1. Okay, that's our 4 hour. We have another IP at IP in here, which this could be number 2. Then number 3 could be what? Number 3 could be at the bottom, right? Which points of interest and IPAs, right? Those are our points of interest, right? Especially down here. This is an area of interest, but we only gonna worry about that only if it gets down there, okay? Here's the real sauce. So let's go back to the daily, right? So we got points of interest. Points of interest. So this is like, I want to clarify what the hell I mean. Last down candle before impulse / IPA. So these are our points of interest. Last down candle before impulse and IPA. So now we identify that, right? What do we do? We wait. This was a nice area, but who wants to react off of that? See, this is a nice, this is a nice area. And that's where you get confused at. Like, all right, is it going to continue to react off of that? That's a point of interest. It really is. So what do you do? Like, say if I'm really looking at it like this, all right, this is the major points of interest. Last down candle before impulse. This was impulse move. Let's talk about it. Okay. But what did it do instead? Ran it through. It didn't give no type of reaction out of there. So now you got this area as invalid. Okay. Okay, so now we're here. Okay. What just happened? We identify this as a pullback. So what do we do? Points of interest. What do we identify that as? Well, we can sell out of this candle. There. That's a definite point of interest because major impulse requires 2-3 candles, large candles, which makes it more valid. Then you have little tiny imbalance here that we love to look at. Boom. Cool, right? So now, what do we do? Actually, wait. Okay, so 15-minute broke already, right? What started the retracement? The retracement started when it did this, broke here. But check it out, right? You have this right there. It seems like to me, this is looking like that one little chart. And then you have this imbalance here. That's what you call it, mitigation area that never been mitigated before. Gotcha. So you have 1, 2, right? And then you got this here, which started this. So when it came up in here, what did it do? It began the retracement, the pullback. So once that's identified, right, points of interest, last down candle was number 3. What did we wait for after we did that? We identified a candle, impulse, IPA. Well, we wait for it. We wait for I wonder why it doesn't work. Like, it works sometimes. It works when it wants to. This is what we wait for. Okay, so we identify market structure, points of interest, last down candle before impulse, or IPA. Or MA, mitigation area that never been touched and still valid. So like something like this. Like this is a mitigation area because it's never been touched. So for this to come up here in the area, those are the special ones. Anyways, you see it. Market structure, point of interest, reaccumulation, what? Redist. I don't think that's how you spell it though. Okay. Those are my 3 rules. Okay. So here it already started. Okay. It has to be inside. Okay. And then once it's inside, then that's when we can start looking. All right. Well, now we're here. We have the 5. Here on the 5 here, it has 1, 2, 3. At the same time, I'm not looking at this at this time. But something we started retracing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And it broke structure. What if I did this? What if I did this? Because it came in here off the 5 minute, accumulated, right? And then retraced back, then reaccumulated off of that point of interest. How would that have played out? Ran through. My point exactly. But anyways, I wouldn't have been looking at this time. It's always about the right time, right? And that's what I'm saying. You always gotta look at the higher time frame to get right. 1, 2, 3. This is broke, right? This is broke this. So 1, 2, right? 3, right? And all this was a retracement back to the pullback. You know what I'm saying? That's where the vision is. So I have 3 rules of trading, right? And then we have this, okay? Rule number 4 for pullbacks. Rules of trading pullbacks. All right. So understand that it is a pullback. Right? So we understand that this is bullish, right? We know this is a whole pullback. Okay? So we identified the 15-minute is still bearish at this point, right? The pullback is still bearish. We understand that. So for rule number 4, we have to understand rules for let's go back. Okay, so rule number 1 for pullback, understand that it's a pullback. Make sure you see that it's a pullback by checking the market structure. Okay. Number 2, not long-term term. Understand that it's not long-term, right? So for this trade, okay, for the pullback, you see how this candle, this last candle here was a up candle before it pushed down, 3 large candles. But when it came in there, what do you think it do? It retraced. Yes, the 15-minute is still bearish. Retraced back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now here, after it broke structure, this is the continuation of the pullback. Those same rules apply, right? Boom. Same rules apply. And then for number 4 here, number 4, if you get lost, oh, shit, I'm about to die. Hello?
What's up, man?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, man, that video kind of took you back, huh? Kind of missed spots, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen you share it.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, man, he must be
Yeah.
big. It popped up on my thing. That's why I shared it. Kind of, man, had me feeling away, man.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, it's 12 o'clock out there, right?
Yeah, it's 12. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. I was just calling to see what's up with you, man. I didn't want nothing. What y'all doing for New Year's?
We don't know yet. I don't know.
He said he don't know yet.
Hmm.
And then we'll hit you up. I was just hitting you, calling.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right. Like. We're in market structure, point of interest, reaccumulation, distribution, and then always check higher time frame for direction. Always check higher time frame for direction. That's an important rule. Because we always get lost in the sauce on the lower time frames, and we don't want to do that, right? So like this one, for instance, we knew this was a retracement for the higher time frame for 15 minutes for the pullback, because it is a pullback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then you had the, I guess you can say, IPA in here. Right? So when it broke structure, came back up, you probably would have been like, all right, well, I'm just gonna take it. Which you could have, right? Take it or a simple 1 and 3. Like all pullbacks. Then what? Let me mark this. Pullbacks. My rules for pullbacks. 5. Always 1, 2, 3. 1, 3 ratio. And if not, slash trail. Longer than 1, 2, 3. That's my rules. Right? So here we're looking at this pullback here. Always 1 to 3 ratio because situation like this. Okay. So now it trailed back. But then guess what? It broke structure. So right here we have 1, 2, 15-minute right there. So now this 5-minute broke structure going to react. Yeah, 1, 2. Now 5-minute broke structure, and this is still considered a retracement for the pullback. Okay. So we had this here, right? We had the 1 to 3. Okay. Caught. What did it do here? Well, what do we have in that 15-minute time frame instance? I see no IPAs. I see nothing, but I do see this little last candle here. I do see that. So when it retraced back up, what do you think it did? Well, I can't see, so I'm not taking that trade. If I can't see something and it's not clean to me, I'm not taking it. Okay. Okay, so like I said previously before, I'm not taking a trade that is not clean. So there is no point in me taking that, not clean at all. It's just doing this thing at this point. But did it break structure? No. At this point, it's still bearish. So now it created a new low. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Then what did it do? I'm not playing these back and forth though, right? I'm just following retracement at this point. If you're following pullbacks, these are the rules. So now we're just waiting. Okay, so now I broke structure. So now what we do? We identify what? Our points of interest. Right here, last candle, and imbalances. Let's see. Still bullish. 1, 2, 3. And it broke structure. Closed above that. Right. Boom. Okay. So now the pullback is over. Now we're starting the actual retracing back up. So we have, then that's when we start looking like, all right, we just broke structure here. somehow just by an inch, but it counts. What did we look for? Okay, where's the candle that really gave it off? Right? Not this one, but this one did. Right? This candle gave it some nice off of that area, right? And then you also have a nice area of interest down here. It's like, oh well, there you go. So now we're playing that waiting game, right? Of strong points of interest, strong areas of interest. None of this interests me. So we wait for the pullback, right? Now, here we go. Now we got the beginning of the retracement. Boom, there you have it. Boom, there you have it. That was clean. And now, boom, you got the explosiveness, whatever you want to call it, right there. You see what I'm saying? All right, so y'all know my rules, right? Rules of trading and rules of let's save this. Rules of trading. Rules of pullback. All right, so y'all got it. Y'all understand it. Let's move forward with a new day and let's apply these rules again. Okay. So it's 2025 now, and then it is March, and we're gonna go with March the 4th or March the 3rd. It's Monday. Okay, so we're gonna clean this up. Let's do it again. So we know the rules of trading. Okay, first thing first, market structure. Okay, that's what we always do. Well, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. It's bearish as hell. Okay. Is there any daily interest, something that might go crazy? Well, we do have this last down candle down here before a crazy explosion happened, and it is within that area, so that's an area of interest that I'm interested in. We have the 4 hour now. Well, it's not clean enough for me to see. Okay, yeah, all right, that's cleaner. So we have 1, 2, 3. When it's not clean, you can look at the line chart. So it's here, 1, 2, okay? 4 hour bearish, okay? I see no imbalances, no nothing. Only thing I see on the left side is the points of interest. Now we're looking at the 1 hour. We're still bearish, okay? You gotta understand, we're still bearish. Overall, we are bearish. So what do we consider this here, gang? We have 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, right? And then 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8. 8, right? Check me out. Somehow, somewhere, something started this retracement. Okay. Let's follow that. Let's start with that first. Okay. So this here began the retracement currently. Okay. Here, we're still continuing until right here. Okay. Boom, boom. Right here. Okay. So now, let's go down to Lord's. Wait. We identify points of interest. Well, what's the points of interest? Well, right here, this imbalance. It's my points of interest that I'm interested in currently. For the retracement or for the continuation. Well, what do you know? What do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Cool. Well, why am I interested? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, right there. Look at that. It started right there. At this point, right now, retracement is over. Okay? Retracement is over at this point. So let's see what happens. Well, now it's 3 o'clock. This is why it's so important to identify everything. Look, watch this. I'm gonna show you something. Check me out. See this IPA? But you said it's important to identify all points of interest, right? This is the point of interest. Okay. We know that this thing is bearish, right? We know that. 1, 2. But this is the pullback, the 1 hour. This is the beginning of the pullback. Okay. And it's still doing its thing as a pullback. Well, what do you say? What do you do about all this? What if it wasn't? What can you do, bro? So let's see. So let's say if you caught this trade here. You saw this, you're like, oh my goodness, this is such a good trade. Which it is. You caught that, boom. Take it to the imbalance just in case. Have a target always in mind, right? Then you see something like this. Well, now look at this. Beautiful reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of that whole area. It's just reaccumulate out of the pullback. With no hesitation. Just straight out of there. Okay. At this point, it's no longer bearish. Okay. So we're here now. It's above, right? And my area of interest be here. Or here. Or here. Did you have multiple wicks here? So now all I'm doing is waiting for the retracement. That's all I'm doing. Waiting for the retracement and waiting for it to begin coming in my area. All right, now the retracement has begun. Okay. It's in our areas. And now we wait. Okay, so it reacted off of this one. Not this one. It did, but only for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Right? Let's go back. Right time frame. Okay. Let's see. Go to 1 hour. Oh yeah, y'all gotta remember it's still bearish at the end of the day for daily. Jesus. Come on, man. But I don't see nothing. All I did was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm looking at this chart for too long. Jeez. Came into this imbalance and dropped. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, I'm looking at this damn thing too long. I can't explain that. Because I mean, technically that wasn't a structure break. Like at this point, let's go back. Because what it did was it broke structure at this point, right? 4-hour broke structure. Now this is the pullback for the daily at this point. So what we initially do is we identify like, all right, the pullback. And then we play the pullback. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, it started here. Initially, we identify those areas of interest, which this is technically the area of interest right here. But it played that there. Played to imbalance. 1 and 3, whatever. All right. But it showed no type of reaccumulation here. Nice. None, yo. Be honest. None. Except for the 1 hour, maybe. Hmm. But not even that. It wasn't clean enough until it got right there. Let me take my time here, okay? Um, okay. Daily 4 hour just broke. Beginning of the retracement. IPAs. One. This is what I look at. Bigger IPAs. And this is invalid at this point. But now we're looking at this one. Gonna come retracing down for the retracement. There we go. Well, here's the beginning of the retracement. Oh, there you go. Retracement's over. 1, 2. This is not even count. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't count. What is this? 144. Yeah, that don't count. This count. 1, 2, 3. Tracement's over. We accumulated out the IPA. So take it up to the next target here. I'm still bearish at the end of the day for daily. This is just the continuation of the pullback here. So this is my trade I will take for now. And it will be right there. Or I will take it to this imbalance. Remember, we gotta protect ourselves. Let's see. Oh, damn. I don't know, y'all. Maybe this is bad advice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Broke. And instead, it came to that very last down candle and accumulated. Jesus. It shows no signs of remorse here at Cat J. And maybe this is a bad pair to back test. Because what the hell? To be honest, it is not clean. That's not clean. It's a hot mess. Anyways, I'm done with this. I'm done with it. It's 12:52. Everybody liked the video. Appreciate y'all. It's not my video though. Man, it sucks. I really should get some rest though. I really should just go chill. I was gonna play some games, but guess what I got, y'all? And I'm getting all the games for Devil May Cry. Look fire. I got Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4. I got all the series. And 5. That serious. That's his brother. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. For real, and go chill. All right, y'all. Peace.